Ladies and gentlemen, hoping I can be heard. We are bringing to you now the Chris Carey Universe presentation of Wrestlemania 32. First, let's get rid of this background music. We don't need this. We need that one. We don't need that one, and we don't need the commentators because I will be bringing this to you live and in living color. Now, let me tell you a little something about what we're going to do here. This is the Chris Carey Wrestling Universe. This isn't WrestleMania 32 prediction video. This isn't what I want to happen, what I wish would happen. This is my universe's present. Whatever you see here is not what I think should happen, what I want to happen, what I like to happen. It is, well, I guess it is in a way what I like to happen, but it's not how I think WWE should do things. This is presentation. This version of WWE, my version of WWE, I suppose. Bringing to you WrestleMania 32 live from Dallas, Texas. What we've got here, a tremendous 10-match card. You got to do things big. 10 matches, top to bottom, stacked card. Tremendous matches, tremendous stories behind those matches that I'll get into as the show progresses. And it should be a tremendous night, a tremendous WrestleMania. What a night we've got in store for you. And what I'll be doing is obviously starting with WrestleMania 32 and then building on and doing pay-per-view after pay-per-view. Perhaps Raw and SmackDown if that's, if you're watching and you think, well, can you do something in between? But I don't really have the editing skills to build up storylines, so that's why I would go from pay-per-view to pay-per-view. And what a better way to start than with WrestleMania itself, the showcase of Immortals, live from Dallas, Texas. And the first matchup we have for you, ladies and gentlemen, is a tremendous contest, a fatal four-way ladder match for the United States Championship of the world. Of course, this match, Stardust being the defending United States Champion, should have momentum. We'll have momentum on fast for multi-man matches, but one-on-one we'll keep it at normal to try and keep things intriguing. Not slow. We'll try and keep things intriguing. Don't want it on slow because then matches will last for too long. But yes, Stardust, the reigning champion, and he will defend against the one-man band Heath Slater, who defeated Fandango in a qualifying matchup. Also Dolph Ziggler, the Z-Man, who defeated Goldust in a qualifying matchup. And last, certainly not least, R-Truth, who won a Battle Royal, last eliminating Ryback to enter this matchup. And of course, make sure the championship is on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, the first match of WrestleMania 32 live from the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas. Let's get things started. Here we go. What a beautiful looking arena here in Dallas, Texas. And first to enter the ring, the first of the challengers, R-Truth, the rap superstar. He was very kind enough to personally give me a signed copy of his latest album, R-Truth in the house. And I've got to tell you, I've been listening to it all day, and it's a tremendous album. The fans going crazy for R-Truth. You got to think he's, out of all the competitors in this match, he might be 4 men, but he's definitely the underdog. You know, he's an experienced veteran, but no one's expected much of him lately, and he's looking to prove himself on the biggest stage here. And what a chance to do it by winning a championship. And up next, Heath Slater, the fans showing their, well, not really the appreciation. Heath Slater doesn't seem to care. The one-man band, the rock superstar, wanting to create a big name for himself here in WWE, and he wants to do that by, he said, the biggest performance on the biggest stage. You know, he's a rock star, and this is the grandest stage in the entertainment industry, so he wants to win the United States Championship. And then he said he wants to go on and win every title at once. Definitely arrogant, but not in his eyes. Of course, the rules of a ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. You can only win the match by climbing the ladder and retrieving the belt. So obviously no countouts, no disqualifications. The first man to climb and reach the title will win the championship. And up next, the final of the 3 challenges, the show-off. And you can hear by this raucous crowd here in Dallas, Texas, that out-and-out fan favourite to go on and win this matchup, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, of course, a former United States champion. He's a Triple Crown champion, held every title there is in this company. And he wants to make it one more here this evening. And of course, what a better stage for this show-off than WrestleMania. I love that jacket. I didn't get me one of those. And of course, if you want to dress like these superstars, www.shop.com. Where you'll find all the latest and greatest, and even some of the attires from past. And of course, last but not least, the bizarre one. The reigning and defending United States champion, Stardust. Certainly an intriguing individual. Has held the championship since last December, when he defeated Dean Ambrose in what many considered to be upset of the year. But Stardust said it was just a journey on his way to the cosmic throne, to become the Cosmic King. And certainly with the recent announcement that this year we'll be bringing back the King of the Ring tournament, he has already entered himself in that tournament, but of course there will be a qualifying process that must take place. But bigger things on the horizon tonight as he looks to defend his championship against 3 dangerous competitors. But it seemed that Goldust was been looking past these 3, saying that it doesn't matter who's in front of him, he will climb that ladder no matter what. And of course that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The United States Championship hanging high above the ring as we kick off WrestleMania. There we go. Of course, R-Truth, Heath Slater, Dolph Ziggler, and their champion Stardust. And I must mention to you, ladies and gentlemen, in these multi-man matches, I will do my best to keep up with the action. And a big knee in the midsection by Stardust, taking down Ziggler, and R-Truth and Slater going at it. And a nice back suplex into a neck breaker by the champion. You gotta wonder how long it will take until these men bring ladders into the equation. The big gut buster there by Stardust. R-Truth and Heath Slater still battling out, and a stomp to the gut by Stardust. And now Slater sent to the outside of the ring, and look at those lovely white mats, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful looking arena here tonight. A lovely night here in Dallas, Texas for WrestleMania 32. The Stardust big back suplex to R-Truth. Heath Slater, now the first one to bring a ladder into this matchup, looking to climb it and claim that United States Championship that's held by Stardust. And the champion going to the top rope. He's the prone Ziggler. And Ziggler gets up, so Stardust decides not to go on the offense, and now Slater with a big suplex to R-Truth and a beautiful dropkick by Ziggler. Of course, the ladder brought into the ring, but not used as yet. Of course, as I mentioned at the top of the hour, a beautiful card lined up for tonight. 10 unbelievable matches here. What a way to start off the Chris Carey universe of the WWE. Then with a big WrestleMania 32. Of course, the next time we'll come to you on pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, will be Extreme Rules, where we may see even more ladders and even more carnage than in this match tonight. And an X Factor by Ziggler on Stardust. And Slater wrenching the neck of R-Truth. And a big knee drop by Ziggler and an arm drag by Truth on Slater on the outside. And sending R-Truth into the announce table. Of course, you see there our Spanish announce team and a spare announce table, which I was going to sit in, but as we're an outdoor arena and it is quite cold here in the US, I have my own little personal skybox just so I can keep safe, because there's going to be a lot of intense action here this evening. Then R-Truth now bringing another ladder into this matchup, as if one wasn't dangerous already. And Ziggler perched up on the top rope, and somehow missing everyone with a missile dropkick. And Slater saying no, he only prefers the one ladder in this match, sending one out of the ring, and a big hot shot to Ziggler on the rope, as Truth now works the champion in the corner. And a big slingshot powerbomb by Truth. And Slater working over Ziggler's midsection, and Truth out of the top rope. We saw Stardust attempt this earlier, and once again, obviously not liking that the man has decided to stand up. Nice find as Saratoga. And Slater with a modified zigzag to Ziggler, using the Iron Man's move against him. And he decides that he's going to bring that ladder into the ring, and Ziggler now setting up the ladder. Will he be the first to attempt to win this match? And Slater once again deciding that he feels that one ladder should be enough. And R-Truth now getting rid of the ladder. He might have forgot how to win this matchup. Beautiful Russian leg sweep by Stardust on the outside, and Ziggler has decided to bring a chair into this matchup. And Truth decides to bring the ladder back into the ring. And a beautiful reverse who was going for a reverse suplex in the ladder must have noticed it was moved out the way, and then decided to hit a DDT instead. And Stardust bringing down R-Truth right down on that ladder. And wrenching on the arm. Vicious assault by the champion. And a big time DDT by Ziggler. And Ziggler here really wants to try and grapple R-Truth, but R-Truth has something else in mind, and Slater is watching on. And he finally hits a jumping flatliner. The complete shot on R-Truth, as Stardust sends Ziggler into Heath Slater. It's Slater now trying to grapple Ziggler, but Stardust wants him instead. Sends Ziggler out of the ring. And R-Truth and Slater go face to face in a big fireman's carry takeover. And now R-Truth here, suplex into the jawbreaker. And Ziggler climbing the ladder, looking to reach for the title, but slightly out of position. And he goes to work now with those heart-stopping elbow drops on Heath Slater. hear the crowd chanting along to these elbow drops of Ziggler. And a beautiful jumping elbow to finish off the combination, and Stardust looking for a big, lovely snap suplex on R-Truth, and Ziggler now. What could he be going after? Jumping out, deciding to go back into the ring. And a zigzag. He hits the zig. And Slater sending R-Truth out of the ring. And Ziggler sending Stardust out of the ring. Ziggler left alone in the ring. Slater, distracted by something in the crowd, left the ring, and now it's Ziggler trying to climb the ladder, but Slater realised his mistake and comes back into the ring. And now he's climbing the ladder. Heath Slater looking to become United States Champion, but he's hanging from the belt. And R-Truth brings them down with a massive electric chair drop. Stardust setting him up. What could he be going for here? Oh, the Dark Matter. The Prince of Dark Matter hits it. And Slater could be out for the count. But Stardust picks them up and sends him flying out of the ring as Ziggler sent R-Truth headfirst into that steel chair that he set up earlier in this matchup. Ziggler now circling the ladder, but he sees R-Truth getting to his feet and doesn't like his odds. And he decides to get rid of one ladder as there is one else in the ring. And he drops Stardust with a beautiful right hand. Throws the champion out of the ring. Heath Slater now sending Ziggler out of the ring. What will it take for one of these men to climb the ladder and win the matchup? Slater is the only one to have touched the gold so far, but R-Truth now. R-Truth, can he do it? Can R-Truth win the United States Championship? Can he fulfill his dream here at WrestleMania? He's got a hold of it. But the champion Stardust pushes the ladder over. R-Truth hanging from the title, and he gets brought down by Stardust. Ziggler now, with the ladder in hand, takes out Heath Slater. Will Ziggler look to climb? No, he looks to work over Slater even more. And Stardust, with the ladder in hand, is waiting for Ziggler to leave the ring. Will he set up and look to reclaim his championship? It looks like he will. But R-Truth back into the ring. Climbing the ladder, meeting the champion face to face. The big right hand. And oh! Big overhead suplex to Stardust off the ladder. And sends him straight into Heath Slater. To Stardust and Slater to the top. He's got the championship. But Ziggler will meet him. But Heath Slater's done it. Heath Slater has won the United States Championship on the grandest stage of them all of WrestleMania. Could this be a kickstart to a tremendous career? An unbelievable match, a great way to start off WrestleMania here, ladies and gentlemen. And Heath Slater, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. He is your new United States Champion. He's the one-man band, and he is a one-man champion. Ladies and gentlemen, a great way to kick off WrestleMania here in the Chris Carey universe. And up next, we have a tremendous tag title match, which was all started after the New Day claimed that they had defeated everyone. They were unbeatable. They had nothing left to do until they were interrupted by former NXT Tag Team Champions Enzo and Big Cass. Well, of course, that led to Enzo upsetting Big E in a one-on-one matchup, which then led to the challenge of WrestleMania for the tag team titles, which the New Day accepted, claiming that they would embarrass Enzo and Cass on the grandest stage of them all and send them back down to the minor leagues, as Big E put it, of NXT. But of course that was met by Enzo saying that you came from NXT, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, Xavier Woods banned from ringside in this matchup. Here we go, tag team titles on the line here at WrestleMania. And ladies and gentlemen, the crowd erupting to the music of the challengers. That ever famous song, Soft. Enzo and Big Cass. I don't know about you, but I love this bit. Here it comes.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in a room. How you doing?
Oh, how can you not love that bit? You know, I've got a pair of pants like that at home. They're amazingly comfortable. You know, a little bit surprised he wrestles in that outfit, but those are really comfortable pants. I mean, you get me some shoes though, but I don't make the kind of dough that Enzo does. Of course, Big Cass about to hit the mic as well.
And for our so-called opponents tonight, we have one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
Oh, the crowd loving it. But will Enzo and Big Cass realise their dream and win the tag titles here at WrestleMania? And ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending tag team, the New Day. Of course, very upset by the fact that their cohort, their third man, Xavier Woods, banned from ringside, but in the interest of fairness, Commissioner Regal decided that this was the best way to settle this matchup. This should be a tremendous tag team contest. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, the introductions, the challengers, Enzo and Big Cass, and the champions for a long 8 months, ladies and gentlemen, with the New Day, Big E and Kofi Kingston. Should be a tremendous tag team matchup. Both teams with everything to gain and everything to lose. And Enzo starting things off against Big E. Of course, some might say that David versus Goliath, but Enzo did score an upset victory over Big E, which really started their momentum coming into this matchup. And Enzo hits him with a big neck breaker and goes for the stomp and picks him up overhead. But Big E reverses with some vicious elbows to the side of Enzo's face. Enzo spins him around and a beautiful Russian leg sweep by Amore. And stepping over the big man. Enzo full of confidence here at Wrestlemania. Sent off the ropes. And a beautiful hip toss by Enzo. A beautiful clubbing blow now by Enzo. He's controlled early by the challengers. Working the back in the midsection, it seems, by Enzo, which is a great way to slow a big man down. Shot to the midsection. And a beautiful flip neck breaker. And once again, stepping over the big man is Enzo, full of confidence, and the fans love it as you hear the "How You Doing" chants ring through the A&T Stadium. But Big E counters now with a big T-bone suplex to the challenger. Showing off that big strength, but now after he gets an offensive move in finally, he decides to tag in Kofi Kingston. Kofi now, setting Enzo up on the rope. Irish whip. And a beautiful forearm to the face. Going for the kick, but Enzo blocks it now. Dragon screw leg whip. Beautiful by the challenger. The challenger's all over the championship in the early going, and he tags in the big man, Big Cass. Locks up with Kofi. Puts Kofi up against the ropes now. And a big shoulder tackle by Big Cass. Cass now, big kick to Kofi. Stomping now to the champion. The fans loving what they see here as the challengers have been dominant in the early going, but a reversal by Kofi. The commentators curse. Big time neck breaker by Kingston. Taking the big man down. You would feel that Kofi now would tag in Big E, but full of confidence going up against Big Cass. And a back rake. Cheap maneuver here by Kofi Kingston. Looking for a suplex, and he gets it. And the New Day regain their titles and continue their tremendous reign. All the NXT standouts claim their first tag team titles. And a big elbow drop by Kingston to the heart of Big Cass, and it goes up again now for another elbow, but this time to the jaw. Kingston now working over Big Cass. Looking for another suplex. Oh, into the Falcon Arrow. He's done the deal. And now the boom drop. The champions looking to retain their titles here. Going for the first cover of the matchup. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Cass. It was almost over. And it almost seemed a little too easy there. But Cass with the reversal. Big shot to the midsection of Kingston. Cass now going for the sidewalk slam. Reversed by Kingston. Sent into the corner. And now we get to see the two big men go at it. As they hit the unicorn ride. But Enzo in to break it up. But he's stopped by Kingston. And the champions retain. As we see here the highlights. Kingston hitting the Falcon Arrow. Followed by the boom drop. Which would lead to him then. Which would lead to a pinfall, but it was a close two. And then tagging in Big E for the unicorn ride. And Enzo went to break it up, but he was stopped in his tracks, and the champions retain once again. Definitely a disappointing night for the challengers, but they were impressive early on in their WrestleMania debut. But the New Day just too big and too strong once again as they reclaim their tag team championships. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, in true Wrestlemania fashion, we've got the big matches and they just keep on coming. Up next, 6 men will vie in a battle royal for the Intercontinental Championship as Wade Barrett looks to defend the championship he won only a month ago against Neville. Of course, at WrestleMania we want to do things big, so Commissioner Regal announced that Vince McMahon decided that he wanted this championship to be defended in a prestigious manner, in the biggest manner possible. And how much bigger than a battle royal, as Wade Barrett defends against the gorgeous one, Tyler Breeze. Another NXT standout in dangerous striker Hideo Itami against the All-American Jack Swagger. Of course, the former champion in Neville and the Canadian standout, the pride of the Heart Dungeon, Tyson Kidd. Here we go. Our third matchup here at WrestleMania, a battle royal for the prestigious Intercontinental Championship. Can Wade Barrett retain the belt he's only held for a month, or will we see a new champion? One belt has changed hands here and one belt has been retained. And first up to the ring, the All-American, the first of the challengers, Jack Swagger. Definitely a mixed reaction every time he comes to the ring. There's some that don't like him and there's some that do, and there's others that just love to chant, "We the people." It's been a while since Jack Swagger's tasted gold here, but he looks to reclaim it on the grand stage. Of course, he was one half of the tag champions before losing it to the New Day. That's when he was tag champs with Dolph Ziggler. After that match, turned on Ziggler, and a change of tune for Swagger. And up next, the second of the challengers, the gorgeous one, Tyler Breeze. With a WrestleMania side selfie stick. I'm not proud of that one. Tyler Breeze looking to win his first singles championship here in the WWE. And what a better way to do it here than at WrestleMania. Of course, last night we saw at the Hall of Fame ceremony, the gorgeous one won the Best Dressed Award, as voted by the fans on Twitter. Blue Steel. And up next, another NXT standout, the dangerous Hideo Itami. Vicious striking, lethal kicks, hard-hitting hands. The pride of Japan, looking to win the Intercontinental Championship here this evening. He of course inducted his mentor, Tatsuya Fujinami, into the Hall of Fame last night in what was a tremendous ceremony. And he made one promise to his mentor, that he would walk out tonight as the new champion at all costs. Will he remain true to his word? There's only one way to find out. And next to the ring, the former Intercontinental Champion, the man that gravity forgot, Neville. And he said he's looking to take WrestleMania by storm, and he said he's going to have the greatest WrestleMania moment of all time. For the fans, or for my sake too, I hope so, because there's nothing I like seeing more than that devastating red arrow hit to perfection. And the final of our challenges this evening, the pride of the Heart Dungeon, Tyson Kidd. And of course, we know his tag team partner Cesaro will be in action later this evening against John Cena. But Tyson Kidd looking to win his first singles championship. Of course, he is a former 3-time tag team champion with Cesaro here in the Chris Carey universe. Looking to claim what he feels is rightfully his, and that is gold. Of course, he'd love another shot. As you see it on his tights, he'd love another shot at the tag team titles, but circumstances that were unbecoming did not lead him to do so this evening. Perhaps another day for the Tyson Kidd. And now the champion. And he claims he will have bad news for all of his opponents, as he will be the one with the WrestleMania moment this evening, as he looks to reclaim his Intercontinental Championship. Of course, as we mentioned earlier, Wade Barrett defeating Neville at Fastlane to win the Intercontinental Championship, but under the most dubious of circumstances. Neville wanted a rematch, but he wasn't going to get it one-on-one. He feels that Commissioner Regal is looking to stick it to him, and Neville has quoted as saying he feels Barrett is Regal's pet. But here we go, Battle Royal for the Intercontinental Championship. Tyson Kidd with a big backdrop to Jack Swagger. Breeze going after Itami. And Barrett and Neville going straight after each other. Tyson Kidd now sending Swagger in the corner, and Breeze drops Itami with a beautiful back elbow. But now Kidd going after Barrett, and Neville to Swagger. Beautiful suplex by Kidd. And Itami now looking to eliminate Tyler Breeze. And Barrett looking to eliminate Kid on the outer side. But Breeze reversing, and he is back into the matchup. And Kid does the same. He will walk out of WrestleMania tonight as the Intercontinental Champion. Beautiful spinning neck breaker by Kid. As we can see Swagger working over Neville in the corner. And now Breeze trying to eliminate Utami. And what a great night of action we've seen so far at WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. A new United States Champion and Heath Slater. And of course the New Day retaining the Tag Team Championships over Enzo and Big Cass. And you see Utami eliminated by Tyler Breeze. You can know he's very disappointed, failing to live up to his word, his promise to his mentor last night. We are down to 5. Did not take long for the first elimination. And Swagger and Neville working over Tyler Breeze now. And we can see Barrett going after Tyson Kidd. Looking to eliminate the Pride of Calgary. Unable to do so. Kidd now looking to eliminate Wade Barrett. And Swagger working over Breeze. No, drop kick by Neville. We see Barrett back into the matchup. Neville now. Beautiful drop kick to the side of the head of Swagger. Kidd up to the top rope. And a beautiful diving moonsault. Such precision and perfection in that maneuver. We see Neville now going after Tyler Breeze, but unable to eliminate the gorgeous one here this evening. We see Breeze now going after Neville, looking to eliminate the former champion. And Swagger working over Barrett now, and old Neville has been eliminated. The former champion. Unbelievable. And we've got to believe Wade Barrett will be happy about that one. And perhaps a sly smirk on the face of Regal. And I say perhaps. Kidd now sending Breeze into the corner, but reversed with an elbow. But he sends him over the rope. You see Barrett trying to eliminate Swagger. Unable to do so. Swagger now reversing the... Sending Barrett out of the ring, now trying to eliminate the champion. Kidd with a big DDT to Tyler Breeze. Beautiful working over the knee. And Swagger now trying to eliminate the champion, but unable to do so. Wade Barrett looking to hang on and reclaim his championship. Kidd now looking to eliminate Breeze. He's got him on the ropes. Can he do it? And Tyler Breeze has been eliminated. We are down to 3. Tyson Kidd, Jack Swagger, Wade Barrett. Only one will be Intercontinental Champion. Wade Barrett now sending Swagger high over his shoulder with a beautiful back body drop. He's calling for timeout though, as both men look to gang up on him, but he sends Kidd out of the ring. But he's stopped by Jack Swagger, who hits him with a big, beautiful full Nelson slam. And both men now working over Wade Barrett. Oh, the code blue by Tyson Kidd. And both men stomping away at the champion again. Ganging up on Wade Barrett. They want to make sure there's a new champion here this evening. Swagger now sending Barrett to the outside of the ring. Can he eliminate him? Will we be guaranteed a new champion here this evening? Wade Barrett barely hanging on for dear life. And he's eliminated. Unbelievable. We will be guaranteed a new Intercontinental Champion, and Tyson Kidd now. Tyson Kidd. Kidd has done it. Tyson Kidd has won the Intercontinental Championship here on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. The night where his best friend Cesaro will challenge in the biggest match of his life against John Cena, Tyson Kidd has done what most thought was the unthinkable and has won the Intercontinental Championship here this evening. A great matchup. You got to think somewhere in the back Neville's smiling that his nemesis Wade Barrett couldn't hold the gold. Congratulations to Tyson Kidd. As we head to our next matchup, the first of our main events, ladies and gentlemen, this a deeply personal tag team matchup. It all started when Chris Jericho said that Dean Ambrose was scum. He would amount to nothing. He was just a wannabe. He then called out his best friend Roman Reigns and said he was nothing but a wannabe, living in the shadow of his cousin The Rock. That they would never amount to anything, which led to a match at Fastlane, where Chris Jericho would lose to Dean Ambrose. But the celebration wouldn't last long, as Jericho then proceeded to beat down Dean Ambrose, which would lead to Roman Reigns trying to make the save, but Chris Jericho had backup. Chris Jericho had employed backup in the form of The Miz, and Jeremiz looked to take out Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose here at WrestleMania. And what a tremendous tag team contest this should be. And who will win, Jeremiz or Reigns and Ambrose? Brothers united for one great cause. And entering the ring first to a loud chorus of boos is Jeremiz. The A-lister and the rock star, a match made in heaven perhaps. Looking to derail the careers of Reigns and Ambrose, Jericho said he can't see what the fans see in Ambrose and Reigns. He said they're nothing but wannabes, saying they won't amount to anything, living in the shadows, the likes of The Rock and Cactus Jack. They said there will be nothing like Chris Jericho and The Miz. They won't have the success that they have. And their opponents, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, who are looking to shut the mouths of Jericho and The Miz once and for all here tonight at WrestleMania. What a tremendous tag team matchup this should be. And Jericho and The Miz getting out of the ring quick as Reigns stares them down. And the crowd here in Dallas firmly behind the former Shield brethren. Here we go, Chris Jericho and Roman Reigns starting things off here this evening. And here we go, the bell is rung. Roman Reigns straight after Jericho with a beautiful belly-to-belly suplex, wasting no time in attacking Jericho. And a big uppercut now. Jericho now has a hold of Reigns, and a quick DDT after a shot to the midsection. The crafty veteran Jericho dropping the elbow now. Quickly taking control of this matchup, looking to slow down the momentum of Reigns. We know that will play a big factor in this match, is Reigns and Ambrose are big momentum wrestlers. They like to build on the match. Jericho will look to slow the pace uses speed and quickness to outwit Reigns. And uses superior technical prowess to wear down the big man. And we see the Miz here this evening as in his Wrestlemania whites. And Jericho with a big powerbomb to Reigns. And going up in the corner of Reigns and Ambrose, showing the arrogance as he dropped his big senton there, but Reigns avoids the kick with a big back suplex. And oh, he took out the referee. The legs of Jericho caught the ref in the back, and the referee now slowly getting to his feet as Reigns now looks to tag an Ambrose, who would love to get him some of Chris Jericho, but and he does with a beautiful dropkick. Looked like Jericho wanted to tag out, but Ambrose now raking the back of Jericho, wanting to make the Ayatollah of rock and roller suffer, but big counter Michinoku driver by Jericho. And he tags in the Miz, who will look to get his first appearance in this match, as he has Ambrose up against the ropes, and Jericho tags himself straight back in. And the Miz hanging up Ambrose. Interesting there that Jericho would tag out and then immediately bring himself back into the matchup. Just showing how cocky and arrogant he really is, as he hits Ambrose with a big backbreaker. Working down Ambrose. Now with the side headlock. The neck wrench. My apologies. It's Jericho now. Oh, he hits a big right hand and a big headbutt. He was waiting for Ambrose to get to his feet. Ambrose saw the opening, and now he's beating down Jericho. And he hits him with a beautiful running knee. Ambrose with a sudden spark of momentum, but countered with a knockdown by Jericho. And eats an elbow. Oh, Ambrose hits the forearm. And Chris Jericho looking for the walls. The walls of Jericho early, but Ambrose close to the ropes. Can he make it to the ropes? And the referee breaks it up. He must have reached the ropes there. Jericho now looking for the pinfall after the submission. Ambrose kicks out at one. It's not going to be enough to get rid of Ambrose. And an elbow to the top of the head by Jericho. Multiple elbows, vicious elbows. And Reigns chopping at the bit to get back into this matchup, as Jericho could be setting up for the code breaker. And he does. And Reigns can't believe it. He wants the tag. Reigns is in. And he breaks up the pinfall. He's not going to let his friend go down early. Of course, we saw that earlier in the match, but Enzo managed to be stopped earlier this evening. And Jericho now on the outside. Springboard. Misses the Eddie Guerrero maneuver. Rolling, jumping in with the senton. And Reigns now in the ring. And Jericho looking to hit Reigns with a big suplex, but Reigns reverses with the knee to the head. And Reigns now looking for a DDT, but Jericho managing to outwit both men on this occasion, as he's wrestled this match nearly single-handedly. Of course, we had a quick cameo from The Miz, but it really has been all Jericho in what has been an impressive performance this evening. You definitely got to believe that this performance will ride off any retirement rumours. And Jericho now. Underhook, backbreaker. Vicious combination. As he tags in The Miz now. And The Miz looking for a quick cover, but only one. The Miz now sending Reigns into the corner, and the Miz has already lasted longer than he did it previously. The Miz now, top rope, big reverse suplex. Reverse superplex from the Miz. The Miz now, going to the top rope. What could he be setting up? A big fist, but the stray leg takes out the referee. The second time the referee has been taken out by a member of Jeremy's inadvertently. It's not been a good night for the referee. And Reigns, close to the ropes here. Will he give up? No. But reverses the Miz, shot to the ribs. Reigns and Ambrose struggle to get things going here as he gets taken out by a vicious boot from the Miz. And the Miz, dirty deeds. It's one of Ambrose's maneuvers. But Reigns kicks out. Reigns managing to stay in this match. But the Miz, you'd have to believe. The skull-crushing finale. Can he finish the match right here? And Reigns is busted open. Was it too close to the corner? Jericho quickly in. And that does it. Jeremy's with a dominant performance over Reigns and Ambrose. Reigns and Ambrose struggling to get things going from the outset. Jeremy's too quick, too crafty. And it was their night tonight. It has not been a good night so far for the fans' favourite tag teams. There's Jeremy's with a tremendous victory here this evening over Reigns and Ambrose. So you hear the skull-crushing finale. This is what ended the match. And he was going for the pinfall. Jericho quickly realised it and steamrolled Ambrose off the apron. And Reigns unable to reach the rope. Perhaps he thought his hand was under, but it was not to be. As Jeremy's with a tremendous victory here tonight at Wrestlemania. And ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is for the Divas Championship. The first one-on-one match this evening. Paige defending against Emma. And this match, 2.5 years in the making. Of course, Paige defeated Emma to win the first ever NXT Divas Championship. Emma never forgot, as she was lying in wait until Paige won the Divas Championship at the Royal Rumble, and then viciously assaulted Paige. And now, Paige looking to get revenge here at WrestleMania. It's England versus Australia on the grandest stage of them all. 2.5 years in the making. I will walk out Divas champion. And of course, the following contest is for the Divas Championship of the World, the first one-on-one match here this evening at WrestleMania. And the challenger, to a chorus of boos from the crowd, Emma with the bubble dance. Emma really shocked us all back at the Royal Rumble with that new change of attitude. We thought she was there to congratulate Paige on her accomplishment, but it was met only by Emma pummeling Paige into the canvas and ramming her into the steel steps. Paige was not going to relinquish the title. She battled through the injury and is now looking to get revenge here at WrestleMania. We've already seen here 2 championships that have not been successfully defended, and those were both singles titles. Can Paige, will it be third time a charm for Emma? Will we see another new champion, or can Paige reclaim her championship here tonight? You've got to wonder how that right shoulder is of Paige. She says it's fine. And the patented scream from Paige as she claims that this is her house and that Emma simply does not belong in the same ring. It should be a tremendous contest for the Divas Championship of the World here at WrestleMania. And there you see it. That's what this matchup is all about. We hope the referee has recovered from the earlier matchup. He took 2 very vicious bumps. But the bell is rung. Paige and Emma, 1-on-1 for the Divas Championship. 2.5 years in the making. Paige now wrenching the arm of Emma and sends the champion down to the mat. Paige definitely, you'd feel, the quicker of the two. She now hits Emma with a beautiful Russian leg sweep, working the back and arms early. But reverse now, Emma with a beautiful clubbing forearm to Paige. And a big gut buster by the challenger. And dropping the boot, a vicious stomp to the head of Paige. And now driving the champion's head repeatedly into the mat. This is a new side of Emma, this new vicious mean streak she feels will take her to the top and win her the title here tonight. Emma now locking up, driving a knee into the face of Paige. And a big time suplex into the ropes. Paige got caught up there, hurt her back. A quick cover now by the challenger. But that's not going to be enough to beat Paige here tonight. Paige reverses the chop. Said Emma brings her back in for a big spine buster. And Paige now looking for a quick cover. Will it be enough? And another quick kick out. It's going to be a lot more that it will take to put these 2 women here away at WrestleMania. That clubbing blow by the champion. Waiting for Emma to get up. And hits a beautiful back elbow. And a driving elbow to the top of the head of Emma. Paige stomping away. Paige now with a vicious headbutt. And another. And another. Brutal. And Emma kicking the leg away. Looking to get back into the match. She does. Pulling the hair and driving Paige to the mat. Emma now to the second rope. Quite the distance away, but she hits the big splash. Going for the kick, misses. Paige now reversing. And a beautiful backdrop driver. Emma landing hard on her back. But reverses with the Both Divas looking to inflict quite the amount of punishment on the other. It's been a vicious back and forth match so far, but Emma with the tarantula. Shades of Tajiri. Of course she cannot win with that maneuver. Having to break before the 5 count or she will be disqualified. And of course we know she cannot win the title by count out or disqualification. Must be pinfall or submission only. Beautiful nice edge chop by the champion. And Paige. Paige Turner. The Paige Turner. Could this be it? The Paige Turner out of nowhere. No. Emma kicking out. Paige hit her. Saw the opening. Caught her with a Paige Turner. But that will not be enough. But Paige now driving Emma's head into the back of the mat. And she's setting her up here. Setting her up. Could we see it? The Rampage. Here it is. And the Rampage. Brutal. Driving Emma's head straight into the mat. And Paige. Can she retain her championship here tonight? Oh, no. Unbelievably, Emma kicking out of the Rampage. She will not be denied her opportunity here this evening. And a beautiful jawbreaker by Emma. Oh, reversal there. Head scissors by Paige. Beautiful counter out of nowhere. And Paige with another vicious headbutt. Both women showing a tremendous mean streak here in this match. And a big neck breaker by Emma. As she goes to the top now. What could she be looking for here? Could she be looking for that cross body? She's looking to set up. Here she goes. Airways. Emma Airways there. Big cross body. And she gets it. Paige took a trip on Emma Air. And a big victory here. A new champion. 3 singles titles now have changed hands. Unbelievable. Paige hit Emma with everything. Caught her with the Paige Turner. And then the Rampage. But it was simply not enough. But Emma hitting a beautiful crossbody. Winning the Divas Championship. The first Australian female to win gold here in the WWE. Unbelievable. We thought this was it. The Rampage spiking Emma on her head. Paige, perhaps she could have gone for the pin, but she dragged Emma in the ring, giving the challenger time. And that could have been what led to the kick out, as it was a very near 3, but Emma here to the top, setting up Paige. See, landing on that right side of Paige, that injured shoulder, and the 1, 2, 3, and Emma is the new Divas Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have for you a tremendous one-on-one contest, a dream match anywhere in the world, and we have it here for you at Wrestlemania. The Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt versus the Vigilante Sting. Bray Wyatt claiming that Sting is a coward, a man who hides in the shadows. Sting looking to silence the evil Bray Wyatt once and for all. Only one man will walk out of WrestleMania. Who will it be? as we mentioned, Bray Wyatt saying that Sting is a coward and not someone the fans should look at as the hero. A faceless man, according to Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt says Sting leads these people into a false hope, a false sense of security, and he's going to end Sting and lead these people into a new era and be a real hero, a real vigilante of justice. And of course Sting took quite offence to those words and is looking to shut Bray Wyatt up here tonight at Wrestlemania. And of course, the Wyatt family banned from ringside in this match. One-on-one. Wyatt and Sting, how it should be. How it should have been all along. Tremendous crowd here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are proud to announce that we have broken the WrestleMania attendance record with 97,184 people here at the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas. And here he is, the man simply known as Sting. Of course, Sting losing to The Undertaker at last year's WrestleMania. Could not defeat the streak. Could not do what many believed he could have done. Sting looking for redemption here by defending his honour and his family against Bray Wyatt. Pointing directly at Bray Wyatt. The baseball bat synonymous and symbolic with Sting's career. Here we go, Bray Wyatt and Sting. Here we go. Two men lock horns early. Sting with the early advantage over Wyatt. Wrenching on the arm of the Eater of Worlds. And Sting, big neck breaker to Bray Wyatt. Sting said he will look to use his big match experience, the knowledge he's claimed over the years, to take out Bray Wyatt. He sends him to the outside. And the fans now counting along with the referee. Of course, neither man would want to be counted out in this scenario. Neck breaker by Sting. Pummeling Bray Wyatt on the outside. Big right hand and a back elbow. The classic Sting combo. And looking for a third neck breaker, but Wyatt now reversing as he looks to go back into the ring as the referee hits to 6, and Sting now back in the ring as well. Of course, a count out would be the last thing we'd want to see here this evening. And a vicious knee by Wyatt to the head of Sting, and Wyatt now pummeling Sting up against the ropes and dropping him, pounding away, driving Sting to the mat, and vicious stomps by Wyatt. Fireman's carry takeover by Sting, and a big time atomic drop. Sting now. Again driving Bray Wyatt down. Wyatt escaping the ring. Back in now. And hits Sting. Oh, Sting reversing with a beautiful float over crossbody. Now a big neck crank on Wyatt. Big punch by Bray. As he takes Sting over with a beautiful back body. Suplex now into the cover. And no, says Sting. Kicking out at 2. Wyatt beating down on Sting. Now here he comes. The big vicious senton. Can he pick up the win here? And Sting kicking out. Bray Wyatt thought that was it, but Sting is up. And Sting now looking to regain offense in the match. Big suplex by the Stinger. He's not going to go down this easy. Standing up for everything he believes in. As he looks to hit Bray Wyatt with a big tombstone. Could that be it? Sting with a tombstone pile driver on Bray Wyatt. No. Wyatt kicking out of the tombstone. Unbelievable to see Sting use that maneuver. 1 year after he faced The Undertaker at WrestleMania. He hits a side slam on Wyatt. Sting now, sending Wyatt over the ropes. Oh, Sting now. What could he be looking for? A big time apron DDT. Unbelievable maneuver by Sting. As he continues to beat down on Wyatt on the outside. But Bray with a big counter. The back body drop. Sting could have gone for one too many big moves. As Bray Wyatt is now back in control. The referee now to 4. And Bray Wyatt choking Sting on the outside. Wyatt back into the ring. And Sting now could be counted out. Bray Wyatt though does not want to win that way. Not tonight. It should have gone after Sting. Is Sting now countering Wyatt. And driving the point of the elbow into the skull of Bray Wyatt. Sting now working the legs of Wyatt. Perhaps setting up for the Scorpion Deathlock. But Sting sending Wyatt over with a beautiful snap there. And now working over Wyatt. Sting now. Another tombstone pile driver. Driving Wyatt into the mat. Could that do it? 2 tombstones by Sting. And Bray Wyatt kicks out again. What will it take for Sting to win here this evening as Bray Wyatt continues to get up? But Wyatt with a huge T-bone suplex, driving Sting into the mat. As he goes for another big senton here, driving all his weight all over Sting. And could that be it? 1, 2... No, Sting refusing to give in here tonight at WrestleMania. Sting now dropping Wyatt down, driving the knee into the mat. And Sting. Here he goes. Scorpion Deathlock. Scorpion Deathlock by Sting. But is Bray Wyatt too close to the ropes? Will Wyatt submit? Will Sting win here at WrestleMania? No. Bray Wyatt Could Bray have passed out in the deathlock here? No. How close was that? I thought that was 3. Tremendous action here. Bray Wyatt just kicking out and he sweeps the leg of Sting. But that was as close as it gets. And Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail. This has to be it for Sting. 1, 2, 3. Sting gave it everything he had. He hit Bray Wyatt with everything he had. But Bray Wyatt was just one step ahead. And the Sister Abigail is what ends Sting's dream at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt just too much for the legend Sting here this evening. And we thought was it with the first tombstone. And then the Scorpion Deathlock, where he worked Bray Wyatt over. But it was not enough, as Bray swooped the leg. And then gave Sting a sweet kiss goodbye with Sister Abigail. And could this be the last we see of Sting? With Bray Wyatt with a big victory at WrestleMania. Shut! And how appropriate, we see a picture of the Eater of Worlds. And up next, we mentioned earlier during the Battle Royal, of course John Cena lost his championship challenge to Finn Balor at Fastlane, a rematch to their match at the Rumble. Cena still wanted a big time match at WrestleMania against any man, and the man that was willing to accept that challenge was Cesaro. John Cena and Cesaro put on tremendous matches in the past. Will we see one more here at WrestleMania? Here we go. A tremendous matchup. And the fans here not giving Cesaro much love. Can he follow in his tag team partner's footsteps and get a huge win here this evening? As we saw earlier tonight, Tyson Kidd won the Battle Royal and captured the Intercontinental Championship. Cesaro looking to shock the world here tonight and defeat John Cena. He's come so close on so many occasions, but as John Cena said, he has never faced me at WrestleMania. He's never faced me on the biggest stage. He's never faced me when I'm at my best. And Cesaro said he wants the best John Cena, because that brings out the best Cesaro, and that will bring out the biggest victory, the biggest WrestleMania moment of all time, in Cesaro's words, when he beats Cena. And John Cena, add to that usual mixed reaction. John Cena, a cult icon in this industry. Many love him, many hate him, but you have to respect what he's done for this sport and this business. And John Cena and Cesaro will look to tear the house down and have one more classic match. Looking right at Cesaro as he throws up the classic Cena sign. Here we go. Cesaro, John Cena, Wrestlemania. Here we go. And Cena backing Cesaro into the corner now. Test of strength. Both men, tremendous strength by both men, as we've shown in the past. There's a clean break, and Cena now into the side headlock. Both men looking to outwit the other, and a big hip toss by Cena. Takes Cesaro down. And then a big suplex. Cena showing his dominance in the early going. And a big time elbow. And another elbow by Cena. And a third by Cena. But Cesaro now with a big shoulder knockdown on Cena. So he now works the legs, driving down on that knee of Cena. And Cesaro with a big body slam. And Cesaro now with a tremendous Michinoku driver off the rebound. Stomping away at Cena. The fans, you see, silent, watching in awe of this tremendous match. Cena reversing Cesaro into the corner with a big stomp now. Cesaro shoving away, but Cena locking up again. And brings Cesaro down and drives his leg on the arm. And Cena now picking Cesaro up. Big time running powerbomb. Cena looking for the kick. Cesaro though reverses. Can he hit it? Straight jacket. Power bomb. And Cesaro now with that deadlift, gut wrench suplex to Cena, showing his strength now. Cesaro now taking control of this match. Cesaro working the neck of Cena. We know that neck has been damaged and injured before. Cesaro now setting Cena out down to the ring, to the mat. Stomping on Cena's knee. Cesaro with a big shot to the midsection of Cena, and a big right hand, and another shot to the gut, and sending Cena right into the apron midsection first, and driving Cena into the apron again. And Cesaro, could he be looking for the count-out victory? The ref hits 7, but Cena back into the ring as Cesaro taunts. The two lock up again, and Cena catches him with another big powerbomb. Cesaro, could he live to regret that by slipping on Cena and taunting when he should have been working over the former world champion? But Cesaro with a big uppercut out of nowhere. Could that do it? He catches Cena with a Swiss uppercut. 1, 2, no. Cena just kicking out before the 3. And a huge jawbreaker by Cena. And he goes for it. The AA. The attitude adjustment out of nowhere. Cena. 1, 2, no. Cesaro somehow kicking out of the attitude adjustment. And the crowd are in stunned silence. And Cena can't believe it. Cesaro kicked out of the AA. Cena's big move. He's finished off so many opponents with. Cesaro sending Cena into the corner. Cesaro now to the outside of the ring. As he takes apart the announce table. What could be running through the head of Cesaro here? Cannot win the match on the outside. Taking Cena over. And wrenching the neck now. The ref down to 4. And a big uppercut. And stomping away. Could Cesaro possibly be looking to take a count-out victory here? But Cena quickly back into the ring. Cesaro noticing. Wasn't going to let Cena take over again. With a big back body drop. And another huge uppercut from Cesaro. Could this do it? Could this be it? No. Cena kicking out just before the 3. Cesaro cannot believe it. What will it take for either men to win this match? Cena ducks out the way. Spins him around. Backdrop driver. And Cena looking for a second AA perhaps. No, fakes it. Drives him down with the DDT. And now Cena. The classic Cena comeback. Dropping him down to the mat. Could we see it? The 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena now staring at Cesaro. And starting to pummel away as he busts open the Swiss Superman. But Cesaro straight up and suplexes Cena to the mat. The float over, but Cena straight back up. It's Cesaro now. Could Cena rue that missed opportunity earlier? Cesaro looking for the neutralizer. Can he hit it? He hits it. Can Cesaro put Cena away on the grandest stage of them all? No, Cena somehow kicking out before the 3. What will it take for Cesaro to put away John Cena here tonight? He's hit him with everything but the kitchen sink. He sends Cena into the corner. Tree of Woe now on the former world champion. Big stomp to the gut. Cesaro backstabber to Cena. Turns him over. Drives the knee into the mat. Cesaro thinking, what can he do here? What will it take for him to put Cena away? He's hit him with 2 uppercuts and the neutralizer. And drives an elbow into the back of Cena. And a third Swiss uppercut. Could this be it? Can Cesaro finally put away John Cena? And he's done it. Cesaro has won the biggest match of his career. After 3 devastating Swiss uppercuts, he finally puts Cena away. And here we go, driving him with the uppercut. That was the first one. And then Cesaro countered by Cena. And Cena hit him with the AA out of nowhere. Straight into the pin. But Cesaro managing just to kick out. And then driving Cena's face into the mat. And then he hit him finally with what would be third time's the charm. And a final Swiss uppercut. With the 1, 2, 3. And Cesaro, much like his tag team partner earlier tonight, with the biggest win of his career. And ladies and gentlemen, up next, if you thought the last two matches were big, some matches don't get any bigger than this. We've talked about dream matches. We've talked about the best versus the best, but coming up next is a match that no one thought they would ever see happen. People thought it was unfathomable that these two superstars would meet. But when Paul Heyman laid out the challenge, only one man was willing to accept it, and that was Samoa Joe. And tonight we will finally see the battle between Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. With Paul Heyman barred from ringside, there can only be one man. All's fair in this war. What a tremendous matchup we have this evening. The Submission Machine versus the former MMA champion. And the first man into the ring is the Samoan Submission Machine himself, Samoa Joe. He's looking very serious here this evening. He knows the challenge that awaits him. He says he knows what he has to do. He says he can be the one to put down Brock Lesnar. He says he will make Brock Lesnar tap out tonight. Mark his words. And the fans firmly behind him tonight. But he has one hell of a test in the Beast. Brock Lesnar, former UFC heavyweight champion, former IWGP heavyweight champion, the most dominant athlete in WWE history. He smirked at the sight of Joe, looked him in the eye and asked, "Who the hell are you?" Samoa Joe replied, "I'm going to kill you." Lesnar then with the rebuttal of, "We're going to have to," which sets up a and over 97,000 fans here looking on what can only be described as a violent matchup. A matchup of such intensity that could only take place here at Wrestlemania. And here we go. Joe and Lesnar, and Samoa Joe with a quick suplex, catching Lesnar off guard. And now with a huge shot to the face, and Samoa Joe all over Lesnar early with a big time suplex. You got to think Lesnar was not expecting this kind of quick offense early from Joe. Joe, usually a slow starter, but has come right out the gates here at Lesnar. Something Lesnar usually likes to do to his opponents. But Lesnar whipping Samoa Joe off the ropes and went to a tremendous power slam. Brock now working over Joe, and of course we know Paul Heyman is barred from ringside. There can only be one man here who will win this vicious rivalry. And Brock Lesnar now with a camel clutch on Samoa Joe, looking to make Joe submit, but there will be no submission here. Beautiful counter by Joe. And he pulls him down, looking for a Fujiwara armbar. Will Brock Lesnar tap out? Samoa Joe said he would make Brock tap out, but Brock, of course, former MMA champion, no stranger to the submission game himself. So he locks up with Joe, and looks to apply a standing Kimura. Will Joe submit? Brock Lesnar with a lot of leverage here, but Joe saw the opening, and right hand, and driving Joe to the mat is Lesnar. Vicious clothesline. And Brock now countered by Joe. Beautiful leg sweep. Let Lesnar back up. Joe saw him coming. Lock up again. Samoa Joe now. Beautiful snap suplex to Lesnar. Samoa Joe. The dragon sleeper to Lesnar. He said he vowed to make Brock Lesnar tap out here tonight, but not to be. Beautiful knife edge chop by Joe. Working over Lesnar again. Big slap. Big forearm. And a backdrop driver by Joe. One, two, no. Not to be. Lesnar kicking out. And Samoa Joe now driving vicious elbows into the head of Lesnar. Joe now. Cross arm breaker. Will Brock Lesnar tap out? Samoa Joe trying everything in his arsenal. He wants to make Brock submit. But Lesnar now with a huge back suplex. Starting Suplex City early. Picking Joe up just to drive him back down to the mat. And Lesnar now with a big German suplex. And another. And the hat trick. And could he get the 3 count now? Off of the triple Germans. No, Joe kicking out. And Brock looking in disbelief, feeling that anything he would do to Joe would put him away. But Joe with a big right hand. And Brock counters with a huge left. But Joe with a big shoulder to the face. And now with a German suplex of his own. And now a dragon suplex. And a straight jacket suplex. And could he get the pinfall here? With the bridge? No. Lesnar just kicking out. Joe now sending Brock into the corner. Could he be looking to set him up here? He's going for it. Samoa Joe for the muscle buster. Not worrying about submissions. Just looking to put Brock away. As he drags Lesnar into the center of the ring. Can he get the 3 count? 1, 2, no. Brock just kicking out. Joe now, sending Brock back into the corner, throwing a forearm into the back, and another. And now perching. Brock Lesnar high on the top rope. But reversed by Lesnar. Lesnar to the top, and with a big shoulder tackle from the top rope to Samoa Joe. And now Brock looking to set up for the end. And the F5. And an F5 to Samoa Joe. And that has to be it. Brock Lesnar. 1, 2, 3. The Beast has done it again. Seemingly unstoppable here in the WWE. Saw Samoa Joe tried everything he had. We saw him with the CCS trying to do everything he could to put Brock Lesnar away. Then he tried the Muscle Buster. He thought that would be enough to put away Brock, but it was not to be as Brock kicked out. And then we saw the final fatality. Brock Lesnar just too big and too strong as he hit Samoa Joe with the F5, and that was all she wrote. Brock Lesnar once again victorious at WrestleMania. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, The Undertaker. 21-1. Will he be 21-2 or 22-1 as he looks to get revenge for his brother Kane by taking out Seth Rollins? And Seth Rollins has been promised by Vince McMahon himself that if he is able to defeat The Undertaker here tonight at WrestleMania in this no-holds-barred matchup, he will receive a WWE Championship match next month at Extreme Rules. And hello to you, Ecology Gaming. Glad to see someone commenting even though we are at our co-main event of the evening. Undertaker and Seth Rollins, no holds barred, WrestleMania. Here he is, the demon of Death Valley, the one and only Undertaker. He promised that he would make Seth Rollins pay for his sins. But Seth Rollins had very brutal comments about Paul Bearer and also tried to end the career of The Undertaker's brother Kane at the Royal Rumble. Of course, The Undertaker had a tremendous streak at WrestleMania before losing to Brock Lesnar, but redeemed himself last year against Sting in the biggest match in WrestleMania history at that stage. The one and only Undertaker. Striking fear into the hearts of men around the world. And his opponent, Seth Rollins, former champion, who was promised by Vince McMahon himself that if he is able to defeat The Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match here tonight, that he would receive the winner of tonight's main event. He'd receive that title shot at Extreme in Seattle, Washington. This is, without a doubt, the biggest match of Seth Rollins' career. He has refused to be intimidated by The Undertaker, even pedigreeing The Undertaker through an announce table 2 weeks ago on Raw. The Undertaker, Seth Rollins. Here we go. Undertaker now pummeling away at Rollins. Big right hand and dropping him with a boot. Undertaker all over Seth early in this match. Not worried about guaranteed anything. Doesn't care about Seth Rollins' hopeful title shot. It's all about revenge for The Undertaker. But Rollins now, wanting to shock the world and make history here by defeating The Undertaker in a beautiful flatliner by Rollins. Drive The Undertaker down. Rollins now sending Undertaker off the ropes, but The Undertaker counters a dropkick into the outside of the ring. And remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes in this match. Undertaker with a sledgehammer, but Rollins counters by driving it into the big man's stomach. Rollins now, Michinoku driver on the outside. And Rollins working over the neck of the Demon of Death Valley. But The Undertaker hits a big clothesline. That patented clothesline we've seen over so many occasions. And drops Seth Rollins. Pounding away at Rollins. Driving him into the turnbuckle. And The Undertaker dropping Seth Rollins on the outside of the ring. And that patented leg drop on the apron by The Undertaker. The Undertaker here. Could he be sensing victory in the early going as he looks to hit Rollins with a big choke slam? Could this be it? 1, 2, no. Rollins just kicking out before the 3. Undertaker now drags Seth Rollins in the middle of the ring. Oh, I thought he was going for the tombstone there, deciding the better of it apparently. The Undertaker now. Seth Rollins against the ropes. Sends him over the ropes now. The Undertaker. Could he be looking for a vicious DDT to the apron like we saw Sting do earlier tonight? And he drives Rollins down, head first into the mat. Such vicious brutality by The Undertaker here. Rollins counters. Sends Undertaker into the apron. And a huge flatliner by The Undertaker on the outside. And remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes. If Seth Rollins wins, he is guaranteed the next shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Stomping away as The Undertaker. Wrenching on that arm of Seth Rollins. But Rollins reversing with a big jawbreaker. And now sends The Undertaker into the ring post. Rollins now sending The Undertaker back into the ring. Undertaker reversing, driving the arm down. He's looking for it. Can he hit it? The Undertaker. Will this be the last ride of Seth Rollins? Looking for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The Undertaker has made Seth Rollins pay for his sins. A dominant and vicious display by the Dead Man as he put Seth Rollins down. As we saw here, we thought it was it earlier with the choke slam. But the Undertaker countering whatever Seth Rollins had in mind, and then hit him with what would be Seth Rollins' last ride. And there will now be no title shot for Rollins. The Undertaker is now (23-1) at WrestleMania. A tremendous and dominant display by the Dead Man. And ladies and gentlemen, we have reached that time. The main event of WrestleMania. Finn Balor, the reigning champion, defends his title against joint Royal Rumble winners in Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Both men, his feet hitting the floor at WrestleMania. At the Royal Rumble. That a rematch was made at Fastlane to see who would go on to face the winner of Balor Cena. Finn Balor won. Then in a double pinfall, no clear challenger could be determined. So now both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens get a WWE World Heavyweight Championship match here tonight in the main event of WrestleMania. Now the first of the two challenges. Kevin Owens. Former NXT champion, as are all three men in this match, but he's looking to win his first WWE World Heavyweight title here tonight at the expense of his best friend, or his former best friend, Sami Zayn. And here he comes. Kevin Owens' former best friend, Sami Zayn. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Looking to also win his first ever WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And how could you not be impressed and be in awe of this man, the reigning and defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Demon, the Enigma, Finn Balor. He was not frightened one bit when it was announced he would have to face two men for the title. This is the kind of champion that will take on all comers. He is afraid of no man. During it. What a tremendous main event we have for you this evening. Three former NXT champions now headlining Wrestlemania for the ultimate prize in this business. You can't help but be in awe of this entrance. Such an incredible athlete. And the lights are on bright here at Wrestlemania. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship. There can only be one man. Will it be Kevin Owens? Will it be Sami Zayn? Or will it be Finn Balor? And here we go. And both men after Zayn seemingly. And Owens and Zayn one after each other. What do they feel? Can they put their personal feelings aside and work on their champion? Or will it be one man for themselves? There's Owens, straight after Zayn, but doesn't see Bella coming. And that's one of the unique aspects of this triple threat match. As the champion doesn't have to be pinned to lose the belt, but you must keep your focus on two men rather than one. You need to have eyes in the back of your head, or this match could be over for a competitor before it even begins. Big drop kick by Zayn now. This is one on Owens. Both men working over the champion. Big chop by Zayn. Sends Owens into the ring post now. Big counter by Owens. And remember, there is no disqualification and no countouts in this matchup. And Finn Balor, just as I say that, brings out a sledgehammer. And Owens now beating down Sami Zayn. And Finn Balor now with a sledgehammer to Owens, beating him down, showing his vicious streak of the demon. Finn Balor taking out both men seemingly with one punch, but Owens reverses. And now Sami Zayn with a backdrop, sending Owens into the barricade. Balor now pummeling on Owens. Fujiwara armbar, but pinfalls and submissions must occur in the ring. And a big DDT onto the base of that sledgehammer. And Sami Zayn now going back in the ring. Now to the top rope. Sami Zayn now with a huge swanton, missing both men, risking it all here to win the championship. Owens takes down Balor. Now works over Zayn. Sami Zayn back up after risking his career with that top rope swanton. And now Sami Zayn appears to have recovered as he takes out Owens. Finn Balor now pummeling at Owens, and Zayn with the right hand, but Balor takes him down. And Kevin Owens now, both men wanting a piece of the other. And Owens seems to be trying to take out Balor because he wants to pin Sami Zayn for the championship. But Balor with a big back suplex to Owens. Balor now sending Owens back into the ring. Sami Zayn now. All three competitors back in the ring. Balor now. Tiger suplex to Zayn. But Owens with a shot to the back of Balor, sending him into the corner. Clubbing blow to the champion. And another one. Driving Balor into the corner. And a huge German suplex release. And Zayn now. Blue Thunder Bomb. Could this be it? New champion. But Balor breaks it up. So close. That's the thing about these triple threat matches. You have to watch out for the other man. Just when you think you could have a pinfall or a submission, it can always be broken up at any time. Balor now. And Zayn up against the ropes. Sends him to the outside. Oh, Kevin Owens now. Back suplex to Finn Balor. Not worried about Zayn on the outside. But just countered by a kick by Balor. Now Sami Zayn. Owens drives Balor into the ropes. And a big drop kick by Zayn. Sami Zayn now. Oh, Owens down. Oh, double team. Huge insecurity by Zayn. And now Finn Balor. Reverse Bloody Sunday. Could that do it? Could he retain the championship? Sami Zayn breaking up the pinfall. And a huge Michinoku driver by Owens. As Sami Zayn now trying to take out the announce table. But Owens capitalised. He's going for it. Package pile driver. Or switch into the powerbomb. Swerving the fans here at WrestleMania. 1, 2, oh no, broken up by Sami Zayn. Driving the champions headed to the mat. And Owens now looking for the pop-up powerbomb. No. Zayn saying it's not going to happen here. As he looks to submit Finn Balor in front of Owens. But as Owens breaks it up. It's almost like these two are trying to one-up each other by beating up the champion. Owens now sending Zayn off the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. But Balor to his feet. Can he break up the pin? He does. And Balor now sent him to the corner. Zayn now straight after Kevin Owens. Northern Light suplex. Doesn't worry about the pin. But Balor to the top. Could he be looking for the coup de grace? Sami Zayn counters. Looks at Owens. Zayn now to the second rope. Swanton. But Finn Balor. Coup de grace. The cover. 1, 2. No, Owens barely kicking out. As Zayn was on the top rope and wouldn't have been able to break it up. Powerbomb by Balor. Now Balor to the top rope. But Owens sends him to the outside. And now Owens pinfall on Zayn. 2, kick out by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now fighting back. Balor back in the ring. Has Sami Zayn on his shoulders. Big gut buster by the champion. But Kevin Owens from behind. Oh, showstopper. And he drove him right onto the head of Sami Zayn. Oh, the cover by Zayn. While Owens was outside, but he's quickly able to break it up. Kevin Owens now setting up the champion. But Finn Balor with the counter. And Sami Zayn. Oh, driving the knee down his Balor. Big suplex by Kevin Owens. But Sami Zayn. Snap suplex. And here we go. Blue Thunder Bomb. Finn Balor to his feet though. And he breaks it up once again. Sami Zayn unable to capitalise on that Blue Thunder Bomb again. But he hits. No. Reverse suplex. He reversed the suplex to Balor. Now fighting off Owens. Looking to regain his championship. As he hits Owens with a huge gutbuster. But Zayn back to his feet. Looking straight at Owens. Looking to set him up for the Koji clutch. And Balor's down now. And Sami Zayn. Koji clutch. But Finn Balor is up once again. And he's able to break up the submission. It seems whenever a man gets the upper hand here, the other's here to break it up. And that is the beauty of a triple threat match. You need to have eyes in the back of your head. And Sami Zayn counters Balor's attempt with a suplex. The Yakuza kick. But he hits Owens half and half. But Finn Balor now looking to capitalise with that gut buster. The third time he's hit it on Zayn. Going to the top rope now. Looking for the coup de grace. But Owens is back to his feet. Looking for the cover on Zayn. 1, 2. Broken up by the champion. What a tremendous main event here at WrestleMania. And Finn Balor now. Reverse catted into a DDT. Sami Zayn now. Looking straight at Owens. And hits him with a... Oh no, reverse backbreaker. Knee to the face of Zayn by Owens. Finn Balor now. Back suplex on Owens. Going to the top rope. Looking for that coup de grace once again. It's Sami Zayn now. Going to the top rope. Springboard. Oh! Balor took out both men. 1, 2, 3. Balor retains. What a crazy ending. Unbelievable action. What a tremendous main event at WrestleMania. Such back and forth action. We didn't get to see the ending there, but Finn Balor, the coup de grace, took out Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at the same time and has reclaimed his championship at WrestleMania. There's only one question remains. Who's next for Balor? As he will take on all challengers. Thank you for joining us here at what was a tremendous, explosive and a historic WrestleMania. We'll see you all at Extreme Rules.